girls with long arms. Imagine you get in a fight with her and she puts your Xbox on the roof. Me. I should pay more attention to her. Other me. Piss her off on purpose so she says goodnight at 6 p.m. and you can play video games in peace. Did I ever tell you guys that once my friend bought a hot chocolate, but for some reason when he started drinking it she couldn't get any of the hot chocolate, so she started sucking on it really hard until a weird looking long furry thing came out, so she opened it up and there was a giant huntsman spider on the inside of the lid. Are you Australian? Yes. When the ceremony's been over 4 hours and you remember you didn't take the baby out of the water after baptism. So do you like touch my balls first, or how does this work? Steven, I'm your dentist. My dad died last year when my family couldn't remember his blood type in time for the paramedics to give him a blood transfusion. As he was dying he kept insisting be positive. But it's hard without him. Her. He's probably thinking about other women. Him. If I blow who out my mouth, cold air comes out. If I blow hot air comes out. Children must always wear a seatbelt. Except if you put 50 of them in one vehicle. When your phone is running out of storage, so you delete all your photos of family and friends to save your memes. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. My RAM watching me open the 113th tab on Chrome. Cop. Do you know why I pulled you over? Guy. 'Cause my windows are tinted and you couldn't see that I'm white. Cop. Exactly, my apologies. Here is $200 and my gun, sorry I bothers you. Guy. Enjoys privilege. Imagine spending 7 years in college to become a lawyer and your client shows up to court like this. Sugar daddy. Fructose father. Glucose guardian. Maltose mother. Polysaccharide parent. Carbohydrate caretaker. When a hot girl tries to hit on me at 1 a.m. in the bar. You must be truly desperate if you come to me. When someone asks you who the shittiest game developer is. EA. I thought women had the periods forever. When my first period stopped, I assumed the neighbor's dog impregnated me when I pet him. For a month I believed myself to be carrying a half-human, half-dog baby. This story is brought to you by Ontario Catholic Schools Sex Ed in the 90s. I'm 19 years old, 3 feet 1 tall, and I'm a long-time 9-gagger with dwarfism. I'm about to start college in Canada soon, so I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have in order to prepare myself for awkward moments. What do you wanna be when you grow up? Sigmund Freud when he finds out about all the boyfriends that are being called daddy. Buying and playing new games. Playing the same games I've played for years, while still buying new games. We interrupt this show for a short survey. The question is, did you like the video this far? If yes, please take part of the voting in the upper right corner or leave a like/subscription. And now, the show must go on. Guessing what people say. So what's your talent? It's kinda mixed a bit. I think the middle part should be on top. My friend sucked the D for the first time today and she said she cried in the toilet after because his C tastes like ham and she's a vegetarian. When you wake up still drunk and you realize your hangover is coming. Dark and difficult times lie ahead. Defeat is not the end of Japan. In the future we will still be a strong nation. Emperor Hirohito. 70 years later. I'm learning Russian so I can trade recipes with my babushka. I'm learning Spanish so I can communicate better with my co-workers. I'm learning Latin so I can go to Jerusalem for a thing. Why males take so long to mature? Y'all retarded or something? Why females take so long to get ready? Y'all ugly or something? Hey, dude, you seriously need to get out and do something. We've barely talked in the past 7 months and you aren't doing stuff. What do you do besides work? I don't get on Facebook all that much, but all I see is you spamming memes. Is this what your life is now? Just looking at freaking memes. I also make them. Me. I'm from Mexico. Random lady. You speak English so well. Me. When you're calling for your cat half the morning and find it under the table observing you silently the entire time. Pathetic. Your raid group when you're the only one still alive and the boss has 1% health. In Russia, beer was not classified as an alcoholic beverage until 2011. Before the law changed, any drink that contained less than 10% alcohol was considered a foodstuff that could be sold at any store at any time. Fun game. Refer to America as South Canada and watch as Americans lose their shit. Probably cause it's United States of America. And not South Canada. That doesn't even sound right. Look, it's working. When you're going 90 miles per hour in a school zone and the preschoolers are crossing the street. This is where the fun begins. You don't know concentration until you have to take this thing from the sink to the freezer. When you press snooze on your alarm at 6:15 and wake up at 10 o'clock. Provides proof the government is spying on citizens. Government charges him with spying. My teacher left the room during a test so we all started sharing answers. Then I look up and she was staring right at me. Dropping a sewing needles is like a cross between Where's Waldo and the floor is lava, except if you don't find Waldo he's gonna stab you. If this water is so smart, how did it end up getting trapped in a bottle? Stupid idiot, water getting owned. We hope watching this video was a pleasure for you. If you liked it, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe and maybe watch our other videos too. See you in the next video.